Hello students, I am Grishma Dalal from Faculty of Pharmacy, Dr. Subhash Technical Campus. We are going to continue with Material of Plant Construction 1.5. The last video was 1.4. This is 1.5. In this again, we are going to focus and continue on classification of material for plant construction. Already we have covered cast iron, steel carbon, stainless steel, which are the part of ferrous, which come under metals. Next, we are going to cover non-metals. We have already covered aluminium and lead in non-ferrous portion. So, we are going to cover and continue for non-metals. In non-metals, we are going to see in this video and focus only on inorganic glass. So let's see non-metals and inorganic glass. A number of glass articles are used in daily life. Glass has the advantages of superior protective qualities, attractiveness and low cost. It is chemically inert to a large extent and available in a variety of size, shapes and colors. As you know already that we use glass in our day-to-day lives, you might have seen different shapes, different size, different colors which are attractive and which are low cost and they have high superior qualities. Glass containers practically offer really excellent barrier against every element except light. You might know this better that it can protect against everything but light. Why? What is the reason? Because UV rays and sunlight are harmful to certain ingredients and bring about chemical degradation. Protective action against light can be achieved by amber colored glass. Protection against IR rays can be achieved by using green glass. So these are some of the reasons as to why it cannot protect against light. The first and foremost, the main focus is for UV rays and sunlight, in the presence of which there are many API and many excipient which degrade in the presence of sunlight. So it must be protected. For this you can use amber colored glass bottles, which I think you must have studied earlier semester. Protection against IR rays can be achieved by using green glass. You can use green colored glass for this. Disadvantages: fragility and weight. It is really fragile. It can break anytime, and the weight is also an issue, especially when it comes transportation. Some varieties of glasses, like first is soft glass, it is also known as soda glass. Second is hard glass, it is also called as potash glass. Third is flint glass, it is also known as potash lead glass. Fourth is Jena glass. Fifth is Pyrex glass. And sixth is quartz glass. So these are some of the varieties that are readily available in market, and they are also used for different purposes, and their purpose are also different. Glass is considered as super cooled liquid, though it is seen in solid state. As we all know that glass, when you drink water in a glass, you will think that it is solid state, right? And actually it is a super cooled liquid. The constituents are present in amorphous state. Glass is composed of following constituent like sand, soda ash, limestone, culate. But this is not the end. Silica, sodium carbonate, calcium carbonate, broken glass. Now what is the connection between this? Actually, sand is nothing but silica, soda ash is nothing but sodium carbonate, limestone is nothing but calcium carbonate, culate is nothing but broken glass. Or you can, in other words, you can say that sand is silica, soda ash is made up of sodium carbonate, limestone is made up of calcium carbonate, and culate is broken glasses. Silicon dioxide is having a tetrahedron structure. The glass that is prepared by silicon dioxide alone is the most resistant but relatively brittle. So any glass that is prepared using silicon dioxide it will be resistant, but it becomes brittle. It can be molded and melted at high temperature. You can mold it into any shape and melt it at high temperature. Therefore, cations such as sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, boron, iron, etc. are added. These cations modify the physiochemical properties of glass so that it is suitable for manufacture of glass of desired characteristic. So these addition of these cations such as sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, boron, iron, etc. they can change the physiochemical property of the glass so that it becomes material that can be helpful for plant construction. However, this glass that has cations also has low chemical resistance. Now let us go through types of glasses that are used in pharmaceutical industry according to Indian Pharmacopoeia, that is IP. First is highly resistant borosilicate, that is type 1. Second is treated soda lime, that is type 2. Third is soda lime glass, that is type 3. Fourth is general purpose soda lime glass, that is type 4. Now these all 4 types are highly important for your further semester studies and also from the point of GPAT. So please, when you come in the further semester, remember these type of glasses and also study about these type of glasses in deeply. Highly resistant borosilicate, that is considered type 1 glass. Treated soda lime, that is considered type 2. Third, soda lime glass type 3, and general purpose soda lime glass, that is type 4. Generally type 4 glass are always used for only and only non-parenteral preparations. In non-parenteral pharmaceutical preparation, only type 4 is used because it is highly applicable for alkali leaching. Problems with the glass? Most of the alkali oxides such as Na2O, K2O, MgO and CaO, that is sodium oxide, potassium oxide, magnesium oxide and calcium oxide, enter the spaces within the structure and reduce the strength of interatomic forces between silicon and oxygen. This is the reason. This is whatever we are studying right now is the problems with the glass, in which the major problem is alkali leaching. These alkali, they enter the spaces within the structure and they decrease the strength of interatomic forces between silicon and oxygen. The oxide decrease the melting point of glass and are comparatively free to migrate. That is why they become free to migrate. This leads to the following problems. Oxides leach into the solution. This will raise the pH. This will also hydrolyze or catalyze chemical reaction, which is not an advantage or good sign. Sometimes glass flakes are formed in the solution. Rubber and plastic will be continued in our next section, that is 1.6. Thank you for your patience. Please stay tuned for 1.6, material for plant construction. Thank you.